it was his aunt, it was a Christian, praying for him to invite him to some camp meetings. And he received the Lord, prayed, and then began to read his Bible till about 4 in the morning. And then finally got some sleep, and then went to a Bible school that was open for 5 years in that location. And then at the end of his Bible school, the principal of his school received an invitation from Canada to go teach children of a farm the Bible. And there were 3 things my grandpa didn't want to do. He didn't want to work in a cold or live in a cold place. Didn't want to work on the farm, and he didn't want to preach. And in 1922, he got off the train in Alberta, Canada, and you all know Canada is not warm. And he ended up serving the Lord there as young people became more interested in learning the Bible. The Bible school grew till 1976. There were about 1,200 students. Today there's only maybe 150. I'm not sure the numbers exactly. In the sovereignty of God, my cousin is the president now of the school, and he's seeking to bring back some focus. And Canadians are not big on Bible school. Oftentimes they're big on their career, but not always big on Bible school. But there is a growing number now of students at the school, so we're thankful for that. But people used of God to touch other people. My, in that sense, great aunt or so was the one that was used of God to lead my grandfather to the Lord, and then that the heritage passed on to us, and then we're seeking to train our children in the fear of the Lord as well. So appreciate your prayer. At this time we're in transition from Ecuador, where we've been missionaries. I'll share with you a little bit about that. But we've been missionaries for the last 4 years. Before that, we were missionaries for less than 2 years in Mexico, and then prior to that, I was a missionary in Colombia. Jeanette was a Christian worker in her own country of Ecuador, and we're thankful that the Lord clearly led us together in holy marriage, and is giving us the grace to learn how 2 different people from 2 different cultures can know the grace of God in working out their differences and understanding one another and communicating with one another. So we're not perfect, but we are forgiven, and we are grateful, we are justified, we are children of God, and we are growing in our salvation as we trust you are as well. So I'd like to share with you a song. Jesus said, go and make disciples of all nations, and lo, I will be with you always. That's a reduced version, you know, but he will be with us until the end. So we would like to sing that song. Let's share that same mic. Thanks. Forgot my strap in the box, so it's I'll just do the one knee thing, I think. Is there a chair handy? It's fine. Yeah, thanks very much. No. Thanks. I think I'll just turn this around if I can. Good.
Jesús nos prometió
by my side. So good to know that Jesus will never leave us or forsake us. It's strength to our life. He is our life, and appreciate the emphasis the pastor's giving on that in your